Hi there and welcome. My name is Greg Roworth, and it's my passion to help owners of professional service firms, owners of consultancy firms, achieve greater results in their practices and to grow their businesses successfully and profitably. And one of the ways that I've found that is probably the most effective strategy in helping to grow your business and helping to attract potentially ideal clients consistently and predictably is through the strategy of being the accepted authority or authority positioning. So how do we become the authority in our market? Or who actually appoints us as the authority in the market? Because obviously, being the authority in the market means that we're seen as a leader. We're seen as a thought leader. We're seen as the prominent expert in our field. So, it can't be just us that claims that position, can it? Well, yes and no. We first have to believe that that's the position we can occupy and will occupy. And there has to be a reason for that. We can't just say, well, I'm going to be the authority in the market and then just do the same things we've always been doing. We can't make that claim and then just be the same as all of our competitors. So it can't be just, I'm going to take authority position and I'm going to look like I'm the authority in the market. I'm going to put out content because obviously it is about content that people see from us that creates authority positioning. We have to be seen to have a different opinion from our competitors. We have to be seen to be saying something different to our competitors, and we need to be able to stand out from our competitors. And really the only way to do that is by posting content. And in days gone by, the only way to do that pretty much was with a book or by being a speaker at seminars or in public gatherings where we were able to get up in front of a crowd and speak our opinions or talk about our different take on things. So there's a couple of fundamentals here. That used to be the only way to do it. Now we've got so many other opportunities, which actually make it so much easier to achieve that authority positioning. However, because it's easier, there are so many more people trying to occupy that space. And what I see happening is that many people trying to be the authority in the market are actually creating a lot of noise that you have to break through. So while it's easier in one way, it's even harder in another way. However, we only become the authority by public acclamation. So we can't be an authority if no one takes notice of us. We can't be an authority if we're just a voice in the wilderness with no one listening. So those two things have to go hand in hand. We only become the authority when we gather a following, and really that's the right word for it. We don't become an authority when we have an audience of people who may listen to us. We become an authority when we gather a following, and that following is made up of people who not only want to know more from us about our opinions and our ideas and our thought leadership, but they will tell others about what we are saying. They will be our evangelists in a way. They will be the ones saying, hey, you've got to listen to this person. What they're saying is really important and really different. So two things there. It's got to be different, as we've established before. You can't be an authority if you're saying the same things as everybody else. It's got to be different, but it's also got to be important. And it's got to be important because it has an impact on people's lives or their businesses or the situation that they're in. So many of us struggle with that ability to gather a following or to have people who are doing part of the promotion work on our behalf. Now, we're not talking about referrals here, and that's a different situation. We get referrals from doing good work and being referred to other people to do the same work. What I'm talking about here is people in our following who love what we say, love what we're about, and probably even more than loving what we do, they love what we stand for. And I think this is the critical point of being an authority, is that you must be seen to stand for something. So you must be seen to take a stance either for something or against something. If you want to know more about being the authority in your market and how you can be seen as the accepted authority, you'll find a lot of information on my website at businessflightpath.com. You'll also find a lot of information on my Facebook page and my LinkedIn profile. Just search for Greg Roworth on those platforms and join the groups that I have on those platforms, or attend one of our online events where we provide training around how to be the accepted authority